Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halloyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who grew well, and salutations to the true and sincere Akim that's out here preaching and teaching his truth and true sincerity. This is the brother Tazayar. Come on, another sit down lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I pray that this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect that's out there, wherever you may be scattered, man. All right. So without further ado, man, this is an exhortation, man, but it's also a talking and a teaching of excellency, man, dignity. All right, because what we're doing is a high moral thing, man, where we're keeping our bodies under subjection. We're serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. Even when we're by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing better, man. There's nothing better than doing what we're doing. And, we gotta always remember to put this thing of ours first. You know what I'm saying? Because this world has nothing to really offer us. This world is perishing away. It's passing away quickly. And the Lord is on his way, man. So, without further ado, get straight to the point. This is Matthew 16. Now I'm going to start at 25. Matter of fact, 24. Then said Yahweh Shai to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, or whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So that's off top, man. When we put our lives on the line, you know what I mean, the Lord is going to bless us with a new life in the kingdom of heaven, man, which is going to be everlasting. All right, we're never going to have to be sick. There's never going to be any ailments. We're not going to worry about transgressing the laws, statutes, and the commandments of the Heavenly Father. He's going to give us them fleshly hearts. We're going to have new bodies, man. Hey, our children is going to be safe, man, when we let this life go, because everything that I just spoke on this side, we don't have security. We're worried about our children. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole place is the valley of the shadow of death, man. Right? It says 26, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So there's nothing that we can give in exchange for our soul here, man. This place is not even worth it. It's not worth what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has stored up for us in the kingdom of heaven, man. And we must always be in remembrance and be reminded of that, because, sometimes you can be going through things here on this side, and you can forget that this is meant to be a punishment. We wasn't meant to be here and to strive and thrive and be successful. You know what I mean? In Babylon, don't get me wrong, you got brothers that is thriving, you got brothers that is successful. However, you know what I'm saying, we all got this is not our rest, man. This is not our kingdom. All right? This is not where we can be at peace of mind. Okay? So why would you sell your soul for something that ain't even worth you can't sell you? It's not even worth it. The Lord is going to destroy this place, man. Verse 27. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. That's why you got to be fervent in this thing, man. Because when you fervent in this thing and you doing the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what? He's increasing you. And when he come back and he's going to give you your reward, you're going to be thankful that Yahweh Shem Yahushai put the spirit in you to do what you do, man. That ferventness is what's going to reward you, man. It's going to be like in the days of Noah, man, when he was building an ark. Everybody was, partying and thinking shit was sweet. And that's the thing, man, his reward was what? Salvation in that day, man. Because him and his family, they got saved, from the destruction that Yahweh came down on the earth with when it rained, when he flooded the earth. But everybody else perished. They died. Gruesome death. So the death was so bad that Yahweh said that he never do it like that again. That's how bad it was, man. Imagine that. He even put the symbol of the rainbow in the sky to say, look, man, this is my token. This is my sign that I'm going to hold true to my promise. And the Lord did, man. Verse 28. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. And I was talking about back then, but this is now more so referring to now. We're not some of us brothers that's teaching this work right now, we're gonna see Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're gonna see Yahweh Shai come down. Alright? We're gonna see the chariots. Okay? We're gonna see the destruction of Babylon the Great. It's not going to take that long, man. We're already at the threshold of Jacob's trouble. We're already walking into Jacob's trouble. As the beloved Elder Yashawama would say, we're already walking in Jacob's trouble, man. All right. RFI, the MOTB is already here. All right. And they practicing with the neuroscience, neurology. Hey, it's already getting prepared, man. This place is already set up for damnation. All right, the wars that's going on right now with that little horn, man. You know what I'm saying? The least of the flock that's drawing in, Babylon the Great to have to go to war against all its other counterparts. It's happening, man. All right. So ain't nothing here to lose your soul for, to lose your salvation for, man. All right. And just like when I was a shorty coming up back in the day, man, majority of Jake used to, be in gangs and things like that. Niggas used to take pride in saying, niggas died for this. Niggas shed blood for this. Well, look, we got to hold our integrity for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We got to be ready to die for him. All right? We got to be ready to shed blood for the Lord, man. Okay? This is Luke. Chapter 16, I'm going to start at 10. And it reads, he that is faithful in that which is... Hold on, slap. Because there's got to be, man. That was fast, man. Come. Back to it. This is Luke chapter 16, verse 10. And it says, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust is the least. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. So the Lord is paying attention to everything, man. He's paying attention to the least of what you do, to the most of what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, we have to be on ourselves, man. We have to watch our conduct. We have to watch how we present ourselves. We have to watch how we keep, high holy days for the Lord. Cut on myself, man. We have to set ourselves up to the best of our abilities for success when it comes to serving the Lord, man. All right, because hey. You doing one little thing is gonna lead to you doing something big, man. Believe that. So when you see yourself starting to slip, you gotta catch yourself, man. Catch yourself before you fall too far down, man. Verse 11. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? Yeah, I was just watching a sit down lesson from Apostle Ramlab, and he was going into the dedication. You know what I'm saying, and how, basically, we were entrusted with this word, man, with this truth. You know what I'm saying? We were entrusted with this thing, man. So to be entrusted means, hey, the Lord, he put his trust in us to what? To put this work out and bring forth a return. All right? To increase what he's given us. All right? So that's a huge deal, man, because first and foremost, the Lord didn't have to give it to us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because our righteousness is filthiest rags, bro. We've been, once upon a time, Gentiles and things of that sort, man. So the Lord didn't have to do that, but he did, So if he can't trust you, with the small things, how is you expecting to receive the kingdom? And the true riches is what? This word, this manna, this heavenly bread that the Lord has given us. You don't want to misuse this, man. Verse 12, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another's man, who shall give you that which is your own? Because that's the reward, man. The reward is us being what? Rulers. All right? Rulers of multiple kingdoms. Okay? So right now, the Lord is putting us to the test, man. He's putting us to the test, and for us that got this thing and that's sincere in this thing, you're gonna excel, man, because the Lord didn't put you in this test to fail, man. Believe that. Verse 13, no servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Hey, that's the word right there, man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Because this one, first off, going back into what the Apostle Ramlab was saying, man, hey, wisdom wants her time, man. She wants her time. You know what I'm saying? You have to spend time with her, because if you don't spend time with her, then what you had, you can lose. And you don't want to lose wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lose a woman on this side, man. And, the Lord got a plethora of replacements for you. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you don't want to lose is this truth. You know what I'm saying? By, having lack of integrity, not standing on business for the Lord, man, not being enthralled, not being fervent in this thing, man, because you can lose the spirit. Once again, like Apostle Ramlab was saying, King David said what, man? That's why King David said, take not thy Holy Spirit from me. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it's up to the Lord rather or not if he want to forgive you, man. It's up to the Lord rather or not if your sacrifices is pleasing unto him. You know what I'm saying? Just because you think you're doing the work, or you fasting, or whatever the case may be, hey, that don't mean the Lord will accept it. He don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's only through his grace and his mercy that we even got the opportunity to do what we're doing now, man. All right? And the Lord is calling out for who? The faithful. All right? You know what I'm saying? He want faithful men. Just like we want faithful women, we supposed to be the Lord's faithful women in this thing, man. Right? Not forsaking in his works, but standing true and firm and faithful unto him, man. That's we all desire that, man. Right? Proverbs chapter 20, I'm gonna start at 5. Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out. Most men will proclaim every one of his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find? The just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. And see, so when you doing right, and you know what I'm saying, got a high moral ground, got real integrity, you're a faithful man, hey, the Lord, your children is even blessed after you, man. And that's really going into the elect, because the elect are the ones that's gonna repopulate the earth. We're, Lord willing, on one of them. I'm gonna say we, man. We're the ones that's gonna repopulate the earth. And I say that in humility, man. You know, I don't want to, just jump out like that, but I pray that I am, man. I come boldly before the throne, hoping that the Lord will receive me as one of his, because man, not to say that I'm worthy, but God knows, man, I'm not in agreement with this world, man. But yeah, man, when you being faithful and having integrity towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, then even your children shall be blessed, man. And that's what we're going to be seeing in the kingdom of heaven, man. A righteous rulership, children being raised up under the law, statutes, and commandments, the earth functioning in its proper sense. It's just going to be so beautiful, man. It's going to be it's the earth, the vibrant colors on the earth is going to be more than what we've ever seen before, man. Because everything is going to be healthy. It's going to be wealth all over, man. Hey, the streets it's going to be paved with gold. It's going to be a land full of milk and honey. Right? Cows, vegetation. Oh, man. It's just going to be nothing that we can actually describe, man. And that's where our hope is at. And so, because our hope is in this, man, whatever it is that we got to sacrifice it. Because ain't nothing on this side worth us not getting to the other side, man. For our glory in the Lord, for our salvation. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta push forward, man. You gotta push forward. You gotta do this work, and you gotta be diligent, man. Because you being diligent, guess what? You receive the reward. And I'm gonna go into the parable, all right, of the talents. And this is Matthew chapter 25, and I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh." And that's just your life in general, man, because you're not promised another life. Like you're not another life. You're not promised another day. All right. Every day is the day that could be your day. You know what I mean? Based only off the grace and the mercy and the love of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are we surviving these days, man. It's so many ways that the Lord can bring you home and take you out this place, man. Put you in the grave, man. That's why this is a serious thing that we're in, man. And we gotta be thankful that the Lord got us in this thing, and that we are allowing us to teach His word. Like, yeah. Verse 14. "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. To every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey." So the Lord, He didn't give men more than what they could handle, is what this is saying, man. Whatever it is that the Lord has given you, it's for you. And you should know how to multiply what it is that He has entrusted you with, man. All right. Yahweh Shai is in the heavens right now, man. He came down. He fulfilled His role. He did His part for us to be able to be reconciled with Him and Yahweh, with Him and Yahweh. He's done His part. All right. Now He's left behind men that are capable in different offices with different gifts. All right. To do what it is that the body need to be done did, man. Whether it's a man that has 5 talents, or even a man that has that one talent. Everything that the Lord has given us is precious. You understand? So just cause you might not be on a heavy level like some other men in this thing, man, that don't mean that the level you on ain't precious to the Lord, man. Whatever the Lord gave you, it suffices for the whole body, man. All right. So you got to take pride in this thing that we're doing, man. Take pride in the fact that the Lord chose you to be one of his, man. Okay. Verse 16. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. So for you to dig something in the earth, for you to hide something, man, for me, that's a symbolicness of you being ashamed. All right. This man, he knew it, he had it, but he was ashamed. And then when he seen the Lord, look at what he made an excuse. Verse 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. And this also is going into faith as well, man. Because faith without works is dead. All right. So these talents that we have and that we're flipping, man, these talents is coming also from faith. From us believing that the Lord has given us what he's given us and we're doing what he asked us to do. All right. So even the one with the 1 talent that hid his talent, that nigga was unfaithful. See? Verse 21. It says, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Faithful. See, thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Woo. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. So he was happy, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up on the Lord like, hey, I got 2 more extra talents for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he just seen the first man get rewarded. So he was excited to show the Lord what he did for him. You know what I'm saying? Verse 23. It said, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. So he didn't do nothing. He believed, but he didn't put no work towards his faith, man. Listen, you know the Lord is a fearful, austere man. So why didn't you do something? Why didn't you put any work? Why didn't you care to move, man? To do something to show the Lord that you feared him and that you wanted to do the right thing by him. See, and that's the thing. That was a cop out. That was an excuse. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was lying, basically. You know what I'm saying? And when the Lord perceived that, this is what he said. Verse 26, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou art therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. See? You're like, shit, you could have did something. You could have put something out there to make it to where somebody else could have used what it is, and then would have had to pay me back. But no, you set on it. You set on it. You know what I'm saying? You knew I didn't. You knew I was expecting for you to do the work, and you didn't do it. Verse 28. Take therefore Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. For unto every one that shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye that unprofitable servant into outer darkness, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And that's what the Lord is going to present to this world, man. For those that's unfaithful, for those who are not going to allow the Lord to rule over them, and for them to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, hey, that's your fucking neck, man. All right? And we got to do this thing with honor as well, man. We got to do this thing with integrity, man. We got to do this thing in sincerity, man. Yeah, we're gonna fall. We're going to have shortcomings. We ain't going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna do what we know we need to do to the best of our ability, man. You know? Hey, so with that, man, I want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakurash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who grew well, and salutations to you true and sincere brothers that's out here teaching the truth with truth and sincerity. Shalom and a ball.